Hey everyone, it's Erin here with a book review. Yay! So today I'm reviewing The False Prince. It's by Jennifer A. Nielsen. Just to forewarn you, this is going to be a review without spoilers, so don't be afraid to watch this video if you haven't read this book, because I won't reveal anything that's spoiler worthy. So I probably will going forward. I'm planning on making videos where I first make a review with no spoilers, and then I'll make a video with more like in-depth details what I thought about the book. So there'll be two, and I'll distinguish like this one's spoiler and this one's not spoiler. So I think that'll be fun, and just look out for that if you're interested in what I had to say more in-depthly about this book. But this book follows the story of an orphan boy named Sage. Sage is 15 years old. One day he's stealing a slab of meat from the butcher in the market, and he's met by this nobleman named Connor, and Connor kind of bails him out of that situation and takes him against his will from the orphanage, along with several other boys from different orphanages around the area. So Connor's plan is to basically train all these boys in order to have one of them assist in his plan, and his plan is to have one of them to sit on the throne as the false prince. So basically this war is brewing in Carthia, this land this book takes place in, and they need someone to sit on the throne to avoid civil war, because at the present time there is no one to sit on the throne. I won't say why, but you find out pretty soon in the plot why there's no one to sit on the throne. Basically, this is Sage's story and his journey to become the false prince, because the ones he does not choose are going to die. So this is a really interesting book. I've not seen a plot like this before. It kind of actually reminded me of Aladdin in a way, because like Aladdin's pretending to be a prince in order to, marry Jasmine. This is not like that so much in that way, but it's sort of like that, like pretending to be a prince. So I thought that was kind of cool too. I will say it took me way longer to read this book than it should have. I had finals and a lot of work leading up to finals, and I started this book right around that time, and that was a really, really bad time to start this book, because it's only 350 pages and took me like over 2 weeks to finish this, but it really should not have taken that long. I probably in normal reading time would have taken me like 2 days or even a day, depending on my time. But this kind of reads as a middle grade, but it's technically a YA, but I think it would work for both age levels. So it's a really easy read, I will say, even though it took me so long. It's a really easy read. It's really easy to get into. I will say though that the first couple hundred pages of this book are kind of slow. There's a lot of detail, which I really appreciate. I probably will go into detail about that in another more in-depth review, but there's a twist in here, and it's so awesome. It's so awesome. I was fooled, but I was kind of on the right track. I had this about half right. I was just so surprised though what the actual twist was, and it just blew my mind, because this book up to that point was only like a 4-star to me. I mean, it was good, but again, it was kind of slow. But wow, like that like climax right there, that was like, it's not even a climax, but that like twist, and it was just awesome. So I am really, really excited to finish this series. It's actually a trilogy. There's 2 more books. I think the last one came out in May. I'm waiting to get the 3rd one because it doesn't come out in paperback until like mid-January. So I will have the completed set then, and I'm just so excited to finish this. It was a really, really good read, and I am just really liking this world it takes place in, and I really liked it. So that is The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen, and stay tuned for a more in-depth review coming soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.